Hi everybody, welcome to Kastor'sCorner.com. I'm your host Khalil, here for another toy of the day. We have so many toys to talk about. I think I counted with Jesse and DJ today. I think I have 26 days worth of reviews. And that does not include stuff that had just shipped today that I didn't realize I was getting. So we have a lot. So I've been trying to prioritize like what to talk about, how to talk about it. Before I get into that, go to Kastor'sCorner.com for a close-up gallery of these toys. Follow us. We are at Kastor's Corner on all social media. You can check out the Cornercast podcast. Even though we took this week off for vacation, we'll be back next week, and we've got a lot of fun stuff coming. Just trying to plan it out. Subscribe to that. Subscribe to this. We really appreciate it. And so let's get into the toy of the day. So August 1st is like Christmas. I don't know how else to say it. We got Marvel Legends, we got DC Multiverse, we got Transformers and Fortnite and Ninja Turtles. Well, I don't have Ninja Turtles. Bill got Ninja Turtles. G.I. Joe. This is a lot. DC Multiverse. Like, we got a lot, but we're not talking about him tonight. No, that's later. What we're going to talk about tonight is Fortnite. It's interesting. I got into it late, and I've talked about this before, so I'm not going to go all into it. My favorite season is the Spy season. I think that's season, chapter 2, season 2. It was really just, I think it kind of really captured my imagination, and it was a lot of fun, and I like the secret bases and the secret layers and all that stuff, and the characters come out of it. And I like the locations a lot. And so I'm kind of sad that like 2 of the major ones are gone. No, more than that. But I've been enjoying seeing these season 2 characters come out. And so I was able to pick up the new Meowscles gym / training room here and absolutely love it. It is the same as Peely's, Agent Peely's room. We're talking about the Jazwares Fortnite 3 3/4 Fortnite line. And it's a fun concept. So I understand why they're reusing it. The mechanisms here. But it's pretty simple. You have it like this, and you press this little button here. Sorry, my controller's in the way, so I can't see what I'm pointing to. So you point this little button, you push it down, and this will flip around. So you do that, and you see all his secret weapons. Now, if you don't push it hard enough, it doesn't line up right sometimes, but if you push it again, boom. So you got to really give it a good... Now it's stuck because it didn't lock in the right spot. Or, live on camera, guess what breaks? Oh, couldn't figure out why. Okay, that's why. It did not break. It was error or operator error. So this gun right here got in the way. Actually, the 2 of them got in the way. And so now, there we go. So you can see it kind of flips around. You can put somebody on there with their boots, pegs in, maybe. Let's have some issue with the pegs on these things. Pegging into the playset stuff. I don't know why. I don't know if they're not drilled through enough or if they're too big. I don't know. There we go. So you can see he's hiding behind the door, and when you spin it, he appears. It's a fun concept. As you can see, it has its drawbacks. It has some error. There's some things that aren't exact. You can get it halfway, like something out of a comedy, like one's on one side, one's on the other, and it flips around. It is a little temperamental. You have to kind of get used to it, but I think overall as a playset for kids, besides the fun noise and being able to do that over and over again, I know it's going to get annoying. I'm sure parents are going to hate this. I'm sure kids are going to love it. I do like the idea of it. I like the concept of it. It's one of those really neat things that you wish were in a playset in the 80s. And they did this kind of stuff with like the quick change Superman, or Batman. I think they did that in the Batcave set where you can spin it around. But not on this scale. I mean, this feels like a platform. It feels like a little room. Now, I had the same complaints the first time around. These are just cardboard. These are cardboard inserts. There's nothing on the back. They're blank. It would have been nice if they had some printing on the back, so you can flip them around and give some more options. Because honestly, this probably could have been, if they made this piece removable, like a piece of cardboard or a magnet, and made these, they're not making, I'm sure they would have made more money. They can make more money by making them individualistic. But since they're only doing like one a year, maybe one a year, it would have been nice if this was a dual purpose one, because each of the agents had their own room. And between Peely and Meowscles now, we could have had theoretically 4 rooms out of the 5 characters from that season pass. So it would have been a really nice little added bonus if they had kind of dual purpose this thing, because it's a very like skeleton that you can add to. So that would have been a nice addition to it. Things to watch out for, of course, is picking the right weapons and picking the right backpack back bling to put on here. So you've got room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blings, a bunch of different weapons. Now here's the thing. They only allow for flat weapons. You can't put something like the rocket launcher on these pegs. They just don't hang right. And if you're not careful with some of these, they slot in okay, but they don't capture as well as you can see. And sometimes they go flying off, or they will jam up the mechanics. I hope you saw all that. They slot in okay, but they can jam up the mechanics if you do it too fast, and they slip out because they're not gripping them as well as you would like them to. But I think it's still a fun gimmick. I think it's still a lot of fun. With a set like this, you get both Shadow and Ghost versions of the characters. I really would like a regular Meowscles at some point in the line. I'm sure it's planned. I'm sure it's coming. I hope it is. I like the Shadow. And I like the Ghost. But it would be fun to have something else. And as you can see, there's that one, and we'll have close-ups. He's very, very bright, so it's hard to get a good look at him. They've got the diamond eyes. Well, this one's got the diamond eyes. This one has the red eyes. He's got little paw prints on his holster there, which is a really cool feature. He's got some graffiti and stuff on his sneakers. He's got the boots. It's just, I like the designs. They're a lot of fun. So this set comes with a rocket launcher and a purple tactical shotgun, and a gold, for Midas, gold rocket launcher, which are fun. I keep saying fun. They're good choices. If you get the pinata, which we will talk about later, we had an issue and working with customer service on it. If you get the pinata, though, you get the Meowscles backpack, and we'll talk more about that later. But it's a good companion piece to the new pinata that's out. And so, you get 2 characters. You get one of each, one Shadow or Ghost. Now here's the accessory that I don't think a lot of people are going to know what to do with. It's a rather odd one. I think all of you know what's coming. Since we got cats, they come with a litter box and a scoop that is not removable, but there is a peg in there, so you can stand them in their litter box, which is a little bit weird, but that's Fortnite, I guess, right? This is about 25, and here's the other thing. It's only $25. On average, this would have been $10. This would have been $10. They would have come with harvesting tools, but you got 2 weapons. So I consider that equal to a harvesting tool as far as plastic goes. So you get 2 $10 figures, and you get all of this for $5. I think that's a really good deal. Like, I think that, like, for value, I think Fortnite started off at a higher price point, which is one of the reasons it priced me out of it. I thought they were cool designs from the beginning. I thought they were real original. I was buying them for Little Geek Ninja and Little Geek Zombie and helping DJ out with some things and trying to get those up for Little Geeks reviews. Bill liked them, looked for them for Bill and stuff like that. But I was kind of at like this, yeah, no, $15, $14 is too much for a 3 3/4 figure. I know. I pay Star Wars for it. But for a property I didn't know anything about. Then I started playing the game, became familiar with the characters, and then they went on sale. They did. They went under $10. And when they go under $10, it's like that sweet spot that like $9.99 or like even $10.99 is just this sweet spot that just makes this size more palatable for a consumer. So I really applaud them. I know they took out the building materials, so they don't have the plate normally in the single packs, but I'm okay with that. You get enough of them in the other packs that you don't really need it. So there's your look at the Meowscles hideout or room with litter box and 2 Meowscle figures. Hopefully we will get the regular one soon enough, because he was one of my favorite henchmen of that wave, him and Brutus. So I want a regular Brutus and I want a regular Meowscles. Hopefully Jazwares, come on, give us the normal ones. Variants are fun, but we want like the classic look for a lot of these characters. Frozen ones, Shadow Ghost ones, fine, but like, come on, give us the originals. So you can get this Walmart. I think they're showing up at Walmart's right now for $25. Not a bad deal. I think they're going to be mass retail. I think they're just Walmart first, got them out first, but yeah, so go to the website castorscorner.com for a full gallery of these. You can check out our past archives there too. Follow us. We are at Kastor's Corner on all social media. Check out the Cornercast podcast, new podcast every Monday night. Our newest one is with Brad, the DCU Geek. We will be starting new ones again. We took a break this week for a little bit of a just time off. 52 weeks was yeah. As we're rounding the corner into 365, I can feel it here too. I'm gonna need a day off. And follow the channel here, Kastor's Corner channel. You can subscribe, you can watch an old video, or you can subscribe and watch an old video. The more of you that subscribe, the more cool things we get to do, and then we get to share them with you. And really, that's the best part of this journey. So, as we say every night, thank you guys for watching us, and we'll see you tomorrow night here on Kastor's Corner for another toy of the day. Have a good night, everybody.